So let's talk about the definition of BCP, Business Continuity Plan. It's basically a documented plan that you use to maintain your operations during a disaster, during a crisis. There are key components to that we're going to look at. One of them is we want to make sure that it includes a defined roles, communication protocol, and critical function identification to ensure smooth operations. What that means is that if you have a plan in place, part of the plan is to know who's supposed to do what, where, and when. If you just say, yeah, we have a backup, we have a disaster recovery software in place, we have our backups residing in 3 different locations, etc., but you don't know who you're supposed to reach out to and when you're supposed to start recovering, not every time there's some data loss or a problem or a scare of a virus or infection, you want to start right away to recover data. It might be that only 5 files were encrypted with a virus and you don't need to worry about the rest of them because your security software blocked that virus from spreading anymore. Would you really want to go and recover everything? And if you do, if that's the case, how do you communicate that to your employees, to your clients? What downtime is potentially included in it? How do we tell who to call, when to call? That all has to be part of your business continuity plan. And the purpose of it is basically to make sure that the business can continue operating. That's the name, business continuity. We want to make sure we continue operating effectively under those conditions if possible. You want to make sure that you look at the BCP as a way to ensure that your business doesn't just survive it, it can actually continue to operate under it. So having a disaster recovery plan, business continuity plan, means that you know where data is backed up, you know how it's backed up, you know how fast it will be to recover everything, but you also want to make sure that you do it in a way that you will disrupt the business the least amount possible. We're going to talk about the BCP versus disaster recovery next. So it basically, business continuity planning is the proactive way to make sure that your business continues operating in case of a crisis. And disaster recovery is the reactive side of it. In case there's already a disruption or a disaster that happened, we want to make sure that we are ready to recover from it. The integration of resilience strategy is what we are looking for when we work with companies, when we set up disaster recovery plan or business continuity plan for businesses. Combining both of those will create that resiliency that is supposed to be part of a business strategy. This is how we are prepared best, and this is how we execute in case something does happen, that plan best way. So BCP is kind of like the proactive side, and disaster recovery or DR is the reactive side of things.